There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Pittsburgh go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 3-2 one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. He's set, and the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Marte stands at second with no outs. The short hit hard. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster one run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Still even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, just a 1 for 9. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Joe Musgrove will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Eaton at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The set and the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
More in.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Adams.
Swing, and he pops him up. Kramer onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The second baseman.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Patrick Corbin. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Moran in foul ground, and that retires the side. Standing in, Joe Musgrove. 9-1-2 due up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Kramer takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. 1 away down the Washington third, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Now a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Eaton. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Right side. Bell picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Kramer scoops it up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. It's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The first baseman, number 55.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Nationals.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Rendon leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Here's Matt Adams now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Defoe is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want. And hold on there, that's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kramer takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. First offering on its way.
The third baseman.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Colin
Now
Moran becomes the first
44.
out of the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on, and he is out on the tag. So it's no runs, no hits. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Eaton stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint here. Well, makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow some.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Slow roller left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Standing in, Matt Adams in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off for
So
Pittsburgh,
striding in,
the
Melky
right fielder.
Cabrera. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Adams is over, and he puts it away for the 1st out.
Now batter. Second
Now to
base.
the plate, Adam Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batter.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-1. Here it is. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero is under it, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Patrick Corbin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he's safe. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Adam Eaton singled home a run in his last time up. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte's after it. In to score, the runner from third. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. In to score, the runner from second. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Adams on third with 2 out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Patrick Corbin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He's going.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is high to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Frazier comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is returned. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. The first offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Moran at third. Kramer at second with 1 away. 1-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
first pitch coming. Here it is. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. And it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great...
Oh, and meanwhile this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Turner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Now here's the drive out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. And the runner's breaking for third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding in, Juan Soto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Vladimir Guerrero. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Runner back standing. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second. The 1-0. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Defoe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Swinging a little blooper to center. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Carter leads off second with nobody out. Line drive to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter. The second
And now
baseman,
for Washington, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Into the second deck and gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Corbin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now batting, Juan Soto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Up next for the Nationals.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch.
44.
And that misses for ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fit.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Elias Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 19-2 the final tally today. Washington scored 19 times in this.